This is a generic warm-up, just to get your heart rate up a little bit, to get your hips moving, get your spine moving, and get your shoulders opened up. So you can do this with me. All right, you don't need any equipment, you just need yourself. So I'm gonna get you feet about shoulder width apart, heels on the floor. You're gonna drop down. I want you to take your elbows and pry your knees open. So you should feel like that's opening up your hips, opening up your low back. You can shift this side to side if that's comfortable. If you're really struggling with that squat, you can also do it hanging on to a counter or a doorknob, something like that, if that helps you get a bit lower, to support it a bit. So we're just here, side to side. Next, I want you to put one foot in front, put your right leg in front, left leg back. You're gonna put your hands on the floor and you are dropping down, opening up through that hip flexor on the left side. And then you're gonna walk your hands back just a little bit, straighten out that front knee and pull your toe up. So we're gonna do 5 of these. If this is really uncomfortable, not really working well, just drop that back knee to the floor and go forward here, opening up that hip flexor, and then rock back, straighten out that front leg. Okay, so we've got 5 here, or with that back knee above the floor, either or. Okay, and then we're gonna do 5 on the other side. Same thing, other side. Nice big split of those legs. This is called a runner stretch, opening up that hip in the back, and then straighten out that leg, pull that toe up. So 5 of these. And I'm gonna get you to sit right on the floor. Want your heels out in front of you. Hands are gonna go behind you, fingers pointing away. Take your right leg, you're gonna cross that ankle over your left knee. Pull that right leg in, walk your hands up a little bit. Arms should be nice and straight. And you should feel that in your glute, in your hip. And you're gonna just rock here. So about 5 rocks. There and back. Giving that glute a little stretch. Okay, same thing on the other side. Cross that over. You're gonna pull that heel in, walk your hands up a little bit. 5 times here. Next one is called page turners. These are one of my favorites. So you are gonna be in a sideline position. Your knees are stacked one on top of the other. Your bottom arm is straight out from your shoulder. You can put your head right on the floor too, and your top hand's on top there. You're gonna take that top hand, slide it past the bottom hand, and then you're opening up towards the ceiling, keeping your knees stacked, one on top. So your knees don't move at all, and you're aiming to get both hands and both shoulders on the floor. So we're gonna do about 3 on one side, and that should just feel like a nice big twist through your back. And then 3 on the other side. So you can flip that over. So your sideline, knees are stacked, one on top of the other, just like you're sitting in a chair there. You can rest your head down. Bottom arm is straight out from your shoulders. Top hand slides past that bottom hand, and then you open up towards the ceiling. Nice big twist. Trying to get both hands and both shoulders on the floor, keeping your knees still. And then I'm gonna get you to move on to your hands and knees. Next one is cat-cow, and this is just to get your spine moving. So I want your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to tuck your chin in, and you're gonna round up through your spine, rounding it up towards the ceiling, and then you're gonna reverse it down and look forward. Okay, tuck that chin under, round it up, reverse it down, and look forward. And just one more here, up. Take it back down. Nice, and that's just to get your back moving a little bit. From there, you're gonna stand up. We're gonna do some arm swings here. This is just to open up through your chest. Many people spend their day on their computer, everything's forward, cooking, everything's forward like this. So we want to try and open up, especially before we start our workout. So you are going to have palms facing each other and you're going to open and cross, open and cross. So you should be squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back and stretching through your chest. Okay, you can do different angles here as well. Make sure it's all stretched out, everything through the front. Okay, and then your last thing, just to get your heart rate up, is 50 jumping jacks. So nice tight core, and you can do it here or with a jump. 50 of them. Awesome, good job. So you should feel stretched out and like your heart rate's up. And then you can start your workout. Good job.